Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Thursday, May 1st, and this is my analysis for NASDAQ 100 or US 100, depending on your broker. If you haven't done so already, definitely do check out my free Discord channel, which is linked down here in the corner, and make sure to check out my website, fxpipcollector.com. Make sure to watch the video on the home screen to learn more. So we're starting off on the weekly time frame because this is really where the clarity is for me. It looks like very clear to be impulsive up wave 1, corrective down wave 2. This looks to me to all be a wave 3. I would expect this pullback that we are seeing to be a wave 4. Now, normally I would expect a pullback to make 1, 2, 3 waves before it continued the uptrend. A, B, C crescent, maybe even respecting the 61 and then go up. The only problem with that analysis is when you're talking about the indices, it's very common for them to make a very impulsive pullback and then just continue the uptrend. Very impulsive pullback and then just continue the uptrend. Even this right here is a pretty impulsive pullback and then it just continues the uptrend. So there is a chance that this is just an impulsive pullback and then it just continues the uptrend. So the thing is with these indices is if you zoom out, I mean, they're pretty much a never-ending uptrend. So that's why you definitely want to be careful with assuming that it's going to go down. Now, if we take it down to about the 4-hour time frame, this is where I am looking at this as possibly the end of a wave 3, like I showed on the weekly. That means this whole move down could be a wave A. That means this move up that we're currently seeing could be a wave B. It could bounce from either the 61%, which we're sitting at now, or possibly the 78%, which is still quite a ways up, and then end up continuing down for a wave C. Like I said, as an Elliot wave trader, I would expect to see 3 waves back before we actually continue the uptrend. Now, the problem with that, like I said, is that sometimes it just makes an impulsive pullback, which you can almost say this is 3 waves anyways, and then it just continues the uptrend. So it is definitely possible that it doesn't turn down and that it just keeps on going up. And luckily, if we're paying attention, I think we should be able to tell the difference. So as we go down to the 1-hour time frame, I'll show you how to know. So this first move up, I would assume, is either an A or a 1. If it's a 1, then this is going to keep on trending. Then we clearly have 3 waves down for either a wave B or a wave 2. Luckily, we trade a wave 1 and a wave A exactly the same. We trade a wave B and a wave 2 exactly the same. We also trade a wave 3 or a wave C exactly the same until we can identify the end of a trend. Now, if this really is a wave C, then it's either going to make a double top type thing at the 61% Fibonacci retracement, maybe end up doing something like this, and then continuing down in a big way, potentially giving you a break of structure to the downside. If it's not a wave C, then it will not do that, double top at a Fibonacci level, but instead it will continue to make higher highs, higher lows. Ever since this end of a wave B or wave 2 ended way down here, we definitely do not have a break of structure, so it has not broken structure yet. If it does break structure at a Fibonacci retracement level, whether it's a 61.8 or whether it's a 78.6, I don't really care. If it does it at either one of those levels, then most likely it is a wave C, and most likely it's going to go down, just like what I was showing on the weekly time frame. So if you're paying attention to your structure, paying attention to your Fibonacci retracement levels, then more than likely you should be trading in the right direction. So anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching and happy trading.